again, I'm not sure what week this is, but let's go and take a quick tour. I moved the sage and the 2 mints to this spot, which I think will probably, I'm going to observe tomorrow, but I think it'll probably only get 2 or 3 hours of sun, maybe not even that. But I just want to see how they do over there, because I think they're drying too much out there, over there, where they get, 10 or so hours of, well, maybe not that one. They probably get like 8 or 9 at least. But this coming week we're supposed to have 3 40 plus degree days, so I'm not really willing to put them out there like that. This coriander, I keep wanting to call it cilantro, because some of the videos I've seen on YouTube have called it that. But it's pretty much fully dried out, so what I'm going to do is come along, cut them all off on the bottom like this, here, take the whole plant off, put it in a bag, shake it, get all the seeds I can off, and yeah, try and just individually get all the seeds out, and then I'll have some seeds for next spring when I want to plant some again. Tarragon and chives are going well. I occasionally have to just come out and pick some weeds out like that, but that's all pretty easy stuff. The parsley, I might need to do a bit of research, because it's just flowering. I'm not really sure if it actually seeds or what, how you're supposed to, or what you're supposed to really do with it. Because if I can't get any seeds out of it, then I may as well just pull it out and fertilize it, compost it. These spring onions I need to pull out. That's dead, so I should pull that out too and just chuck it in the compost. This I've actually been watering less and less lately, and it's still been doing fine because I think it's pretty drought tolerant, which is great. This basil is getting bigger and bigger. Every day, including today, I come along and I check it for flowers, and I pull off any flowers. There's no flowers on there that I can show you at the moment because I already pulled them all off, as far as I'm aware. Oh, here's a couple little buds. Hold on. Let's see. They're only really tiny though. No. There we go. So what I do is I just pull it off basically, and that stops it from flowering, and I guess I don't really quite know exactly what goes on, but I think it's probably to do with cross-pollination or something like that. I might need to research my biology, but if you let it flower, it just keeps going, and I guess goes to seed like all that other stuff I've had problems with. The jalapenos, a couple of them are now starting to go red. Got a red one here. And I've got another red one down there. They're all looking good. Cannot wait to try them. Habaneros. This one again does not seem to be flowering. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe I need to give it a bit of food, so I might spray it with some sea salt now, because I don't think I've done that in a couple of weeks, or a few weeks. The leaves on this plant have come back to life a little bit. It was really wilted, but I've been watering it regularly now, and it's come back a bit. Not sure why this bit of the it's rotten, I guess, but it's got a lot of ants in it and whatever else, so it's been a bit of a problem. But some of the fruits, yeah, it doesn't feel all that good. You can see that sort of, I don't even know what I'm actually not even looking at the camera. Hold on, here we go. But yeah, it's a bit soft there, so I don't think that'll be any good, and that's not really all that good either. Those two plants are absolutely pathetic. This plant has a really good amount of fruit on it starting, but here's let me show you, nice big habanero that looks like it's nice and firm, should be really good. And all these, like, you can see how many fruits are on that. It's just going to be fantastic. And this one has a few little fruits on it, which is going good. And this pumpkin is spreading nicely. Cannot wait to get some fruit off of that, or some vegetable, I suppose. Pumpkin is a vegetable, but like, I don't actually know whether or not, because I've never grown pumpkin before. I'm not sure if it grows in the ground or whether or not it grows out of the flowers, which is what I thought it does. But then that would make it a fruit. So why is it called a vegetable if that's the case? But we'll wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, so I think this is week 16, but that doesn't really matter anymore. Every afternoon I come down now and grab some chilies. I can come down to my jalapeno plant, and I'm almost getting like some every day, or for the last few days. And I just come and it's easier with my hands. Come and grab some fresh jalapenos, which are not very hot at all, but they're pretty nice. So let me just grab those other two. Those actually aren't quite ripe yet. They're sort of still a bit dark. I'll let them go fully red. The other thing I do is come and pick flowers off my basil plants to stop them from going to seed, basically, from flowering. And this will help the plant develop. Beautiful. I'm just about to water, and I'm just about to harvest some coriander seeds, but let's check the habaneros and see how they're going. Well, I want to actually plant them in the ground, transplant them, take them out of these pots, because they are losing water too quickly. And this has done a bit better actually since I topped up the soil with compost, because it was sort of all over the place, and that should be ripe in a couple of days. Oh, the camera. Well, let me focus. That's a better image. And same as this one. And see over here, this is the one that's giving me lots of fruit. Though I might need to actually pick some of these off, because some of them aren't going to do well. The ones with the white on them, they'll probably just turn out like partially rotten, kind of. So I might pick those off and let the other good ones grow. And that one's going to do well. I haven't had any dramas with this plant, so it should be good. Now let's get some coriander seeds. Now, as you can see, these plants are completely dried. I've done that, I guess because I thought it might allow the seeds to gain all the nutrients that it possibly can from the soil. I'm not too sure about that, because I've seen some people just, on YouTube, I've seen some people harvest them while they're still fairly green, but the seeds are there, and then they just take them off and let them dry off the plant. But I think if you left it there, it might do a better job. So all I have to do is come along and snip these off, just like so. And now I can take those inside and put them in a bag of some sort and shake them and just get all the seeds off. And then that's all you have to do.